Hello, we're going to speak today about the paragraph structure. What's a paragraph? What do paragraphs do in a text? What's a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of sentences that develop a single point, idea, or topic. The topic is usually best expressed at the beginning of the paragraph in a topic sentence. The overall structure of a paragraph is the announcement of the topic at the beginning, and then the development, supporting details, and then the conclusion that reflects back on the content of the paragraph. Just reminding you that each paragraph has one main idea. Paragraphs are helpful to both writers and readers. They help writers group together and develop associated ideas into coherent units. This is useful both at the planning and writing stages. When planning, it's helpful to collect thoughts together into topics or points, each of which might be later worked up into a paragraph. When writing, if you're clear about the nature of the paragraph, that it expresses a single topic, point, or idea, you will find yourself writing with greater clarity and purpose. How do we find topics? To understand the paragraph, it's important to find the topic. The topic is the general idea to which all of the details in the paragraph refer. A topic is usually expressed as a word or a phrase. For example, the topic of paragraph on slide 3 is helpful paragraphs. Tip: when reading a paragraph, look for repeating words or phrases. Here I will show you. Paragraphs are helpful to both writers and readers, etc., etc. And here we see that helpful paragraphs might be the topic. Let's speak about topic, main idea, and supporting details. There's a difference between topic and topic sentence. Topic is made up of a few words or phrases, and topic sentences, they express the main idea, the main message, the writer's claim. And what else do we have in a paragraph? You can see here, the writer includes supporting details in the paragraph to strengthen his claim, to support the main idea. And also we have supporting details to get more specific about the subject, to give more details, explanations, examples. Look at this chart and you will see that we have the topic and then the main idea. The difference between the topic and the main idea is that the topic is made up of a few words. Let's say, the disadvantages of smoking. This is not a sentence. Main idea is where it's already a sentence. Let's say, there are many disadvantages of smoking. And then we have major details. And for each major detail, we need to open it with minor details. We have it in every text that we read. And also, when we write a paragraph, this is the same skeleton that we need to use. If we look at the topic that I told you right now, the disadvantages of smoking, let's say, here, when we speak about major details, I can say that one of the disadvantages is that it's not healthy. And then I can open it, that it causes cancer, heart problems, etc. So, health problems is the major, and all the details that I give here are the minor details, supports, let's say. Topic, main idea, and supporting details. Now, let's look at the question. It says here, which of the following is the topic sentence? A, for example, faced with fewer blah, 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 blah. Now, A, it starts with the word for example, so I'm not sure it's the answer because we are looking for the topic sentence and A shows that they are already in the example. Let's see B. As more and more companies engage in international business, the world is becoming a single, interdependent global economy. And let's look at C. Even before I start reading, I see here Chrysler, Americas, whatever, Germany, etc. I already see here names which give me the impression that I'm already in the details. And the details, the supports are always more specific. And the main idea is generally more, it's wider, let's say. So B is the main idea. And let's look at question 2. Select the phrase that best describes the topic of the sentences above. International auto mergers, a global economy, Walmart expansion. Walmart expansion cannot be international auto mergers or a global economy. Now here, auto merging is only this paragraph or this sentence, I'm sorry. And the topic is here, B. Let's read it again, the main idea. As more and more companies engage in international business, the world is becoming a single, interdependent global economy. So actually, this one, a global economy, is the topic. Let's go on. Topic, main idea, and supporting details again. Which of the following is the topic sentence? 1. An accountant who prefers to work alone rather than as a team member may be an important part of the organization but will not become a leader. 2. A CEO who steers a company into increased profits but exhibits poor people skills by yelling at employees and refusing to listen will not keep her job. 3. Companies now demand of their top employees a high level of emotional intelligence, EI, which refers to skills in adaptability, self-control, conflict management, and teamwork. So as you can see here, number 3 is the main idea. Most probably it's also the topic sentence of this whole text, let's say. And 1 and 2 are supporting details. So select the phrase that best describes the topic. IQ no longer matters, the importance of emotional intelligence, polite changes in the workplace. So this one, the importance of emotional intelligence, is the topic here. I recommend you to stick to the text when you're asked the question about main idea or a topic of the text. Go back to the text and word by word stick to the text, because here we don't have IQ. It doesn't speak about IQ, so this is not the answer. Polite changes, it does not necessarily mean that people become more polite. Here they speak about skills of adaptability, self-control, conflict management. They speak about emotional intelligence, and this is the definition of the emotional intelligence phrase. So this is the answer. Let's go on. Read the following example from a textbook paragraph and label the topic, the main idea, and the supporting detail. The body signals feeling. So this one is the topic. It's far too short. It's only a few words. Let's see. Some signals of body language, like some facial expressions, seem to be spoken universally. When people are depressed, it shows in their walk, stance, and head position. So this one is the main idea, and this one is the supporting detail. So what do the details do? Supporting details. They explain, they develop, and they support the main idea of the paragraph. The major details, or in other words, reasons, they are the details that directly support the main idea. And minor details, actually they support the major details. So they indirectly support the main idea. What else do they do? Details make up most of what you read. Details have different purposes. They define the topic. they describe the topic, they give examples of the topic, they set the tone or the mood. Let's say if the writer is against or for a topic, let's say, they give reasons for an opinion and they explain a fact. Please note that the details help the writer make a point and help the reader see it. How do you find the supporting details? In the text, we should look for transitional words or phrases. We will speak about it later on again. And we should identify the main idea, the topic and the author's message about the topic. When the main idea is clear to us, most of the rest is actually the supporting detail. You can also ask yourself, what information helps make the author's point? This is where it will take us to the supporting details. And turn the main idea into a question. It means we can ask how or why, and the answers we get to these questions will be our supporting details, or will be the supporting details of the text, let's say. I'm going to read this paragraph, and we just need to decide what the main idea sentence is. To be honest, we don't really see any reason for people not to eat pizza. It's basically a piece of heaven here on earth. However, for those of you who are hesitant about eating pizzas, here are 2 reasons that might convince you. All till here, it was the opening of the paragraph. From here, I'm going to read 2 reasons, and from here, we are going to have the supporting details till the concluding sentence. Let's read. Pizzas are harmless and may even be beneficial for you and your health. So we speak about benefits of health about pizza. To begin with, pizzas are known as a popular comfort food. This is because they make us feel good about ourselves. While some people might say that pizza is nothing but a source of fat, that isn't actually the truth. There are numerous pizza ingredients that will not ruin and can even improve your health, such as sun-dried tomatoes, pineapples, and mushrooms. Let's look at this one. They give us the example. The major support here is that some people think that pizza is fat, but it's not true. There are some ingredients, and here with all the examples, sun-dried tomatoes, pineapples, etc., these are the minor details. So the conclusion, the last sentence, although pizza may not be the ideal health food, it may not be as bad as we think. Okay, so the main idea sentence here is, okay, it could be this one. To be honest, we don't really see any reason for people not to eat pizza. Or in the exam, let's say, if you write this sentence, this could also be acceptable. This one, pizzas are harmless and may even be beneficial for you and your health. Another possibility, the concluding sentence, because we know that the concluding sentence should be parallel to the topic sentence, because it should conclude the paragraph with the same opinion. Although pizza may not be the ideal health food, it may not be as bad as we think. So let's say in the exam, if you write any of these 3 sentences, all are accepted. So what do paragraphs do in a text? They divide the text into blocks of separate thoughts or main ideas. They work together to support the main claim of the whole text. They support the reader's understanding of the text. So how are paragraphs used in a longer piece of writing? We use them in order to show a new idea, in order to show a different or additional aspect of the subject, or maybe when a process is explained, it's just another step in the process, or in order to jump forward or backward in time.